In life, everything does not remain the same all the time. This is an eternal truth that we often try to deny. Sometimes, the gentle breeze of spring touches us, and at other times, the harshness of the scorching desert seeks to swallow us. This periodic rotation of happiness and sorrow is the true form of reality. When we are happy, it feels as if time has stood still, but when pain arrives, every moment feels as heavy as a mountain. In reality, we have to silently accept many situations in life because it is not possible for a human to remain cheerful or positive all the time. We must remember that just as the sky changes colors with the seasons, humans also change their form due to necessity or self-interest. To break down or be frustrated seeing this change is to indulge one's own weakness. While many mistakes or rude behaviors of people can be tolerated, it is difficult to endure betrayal or treachery. This is because it directly strikes the human soul. Not everything in this world has an exchange value. Money can perhaps repay a large debt, but the selfless favor received from someone can never be repaid with money. Having gratitude toward the benefactor is a sign of a healthy mindset. On the other hand, envy is such a destructive instinct that it eats a person from the inside. An envious person burns seeing the progress of others. As a result, they cannot focus on their own improvement. Remember, no one has ever reached the pinnacle with envy. Happiness is not a commodity that can be bought from a market. Happiness is a state of mind. It depends on your ability to adapt to situations and be satisfied with little. A person who has no peace in their heart will not be able to be happy even if they are placed in a royal palace. A man's true identity lies not in his expensive clothes or ornaments, but in his personality. Clothing can only give you outward glamour, but your way of speaking, respect for others, and your sense of taste reveal your true nobility. To become great, one must learn from life. The difficult tests of life teach us more than textbooks. Those who spend time only in laziness and dream of sleeping day and night can never build a life. A 5 taka pen is perhaps used to sign a check for 5 crore taka. Here, the price of the pen is not the main thing. Its work is what matters. Similarly, one should never neglect a small person or a small task. Just as continents are formed with small grains of sand, small efforts create the path to great success. Trusting someone too easily means pushing yourself toward danger. Remember, what is easily obtained is pain. It takes time to earn true love or trust. One should build oneself in such a way that even if someone leaves, one's existence does not fall into crisis. Overdependence on others makes a person crippled. Use intelligence to solve problems, but do not try to suppress anyone with power. The arrogance of power is short-lived. Have deep faith in yourself, because the people around you can change at any time under the pressure of circumstances. There is nothing to be frustrated about seeing that change. Sometimes it is good to get hurt, because pain strengthens a person from within. It confronts us with bitter experiences that protect us from greater dangers in the future. If you give extra importance to someone, your own importance often decreases. The human mind is very strange. If you are too simple, people will think you are a fool and will not give you importance. Again, if you are not beautiful or perfect according to their wishes, no one will want to make you their own. In this world of double standards, maintaining one's self-respect is the biggest challenge. Love does not mean just being physically close. Love is mutual respect, trust, and an invisible bond. In the current era, the pattern of behavior changes according to people's needs. Not being able to recognize someone once the work is finished is called selfishness. Amidst this selfishness, a father is that banyan tree whose cool shade provides us courage for a lifetime. A father's discipline might seem bitter, but behind that discipline lies the world's greatest security. Dreams make a person detached. Because there are dreams, people find the fuel to live. But when those dreams break, that pain becomes difficult to bear. Remember, the greatest identity card in the world is your character. If wealth is lost, it can be regained, but if character or honor is gone once, it never returns. If you have mental peace, You can win any great war in the world. Success cannot be achieved in any work with a restless mind. Those who have made a name for themselves in history understood the value of every second of time. Lazy people look for ways to kill time, while successful people look for ways to utilize time. Being able to bring a smile to the faces of parents is the greatest fulfillment of a child's life. The child who hurts their parents finds happiness neither in this world nor in the hereafter. On the other hand, many things have to be accepted in married life or in a family, but insults or ill treatment from a life partner can never be accepted from the heart. The foundation of a beautiful relationship is mutual respect. When a loved one changes, we feel pain, but that change teaches us a huge lesson. Those who do not stay by our side during difficult times are the ones who actually show us who our true loved ones are. Work gives a person their real identity, not lineage or status. Fools always try to win in arguments, while the wise prove their superiority through work while staying silent.
The example of the cuckoo and the parrot is very relevant to our society. The cuckoo is free and independent because it speaks its own language, but the parrot or the myna remains imprisoned in a cage because they speak the words taught by others. Similarly, those who lose their originality and blindly imitate others can never be free. Success does not come without pain and hard work. Just as bitter medicine cures a disease, bitter experiences purify our lives. It is impossible to achieve something great without sacrifice. The happiness you hope for today is perhaps hidden behind several years of hard work and sacrifice. In the current world, economic solvency is extremely important. If you have money in your pocket, only then will the world respect you. This is a harsh reality. However, that money must be earned through honest means. Although temporary happiness can be found with money cheated from someone, in the long run, it brings destruction. Wealth earned through unfair means is never beneficial for descendants. Always try to keep your mind positive. Foolish people have more pain in their hearts because they easily believe everyone and express their emotions to everyone. To make yourself strong, learn to walk alone. Anyone can walk in a crowd, but walking alone proves courage. There is no greater satisfaction than standing on one's own feet. Do not lose yourself in a crowd of friends. Sometimes solitude is needed to think about your own qualities and flaws. If you want to be happy, reduce complaining. The key to being happy is to be satisfied with what we have rather than regretting what we don't have. If there is a disease in the body, a doctor can be seen, but if arrogance of mind or arrogance of lineage takes root, it is difficult to cure. A government job or a big business is not everything in life. At the end of the day, whether you could become a good human being is what matters. Have patience. Keep doing good work. Do not waste your energy by hating those who have hurt or belittled you. Your biggest answer to them will be your success, because silent success and prosperity are the best revenge in the world. Life is a small canvas where we have to paint the picture with our own brushes and colors. That picture will sometimes be gray, sometimes bright, but at the end of the day, your patience, honesty, and your behavior toward people will remain as your signature. Going through difficult times means you are becoming stronger. So without breaking down, move forward with courage. Life does not stop for anyone, and you too should not stop before reaching your destination. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.